rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop a chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back cage yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. Girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back cage yelling.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
10 cycles. Claude red. Smash red.
He'll look to throw. To the left side. He's got Komet. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. 43 red. Striker. 3-3.
Right back to Irving. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And When you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 22 needle. 52 blue. Red. Yellow. Ready. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Buccaneers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Get up. 19, smash.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready? Lock, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19, lock, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll call it a gain of 13. First down, Atlanta.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Cooking up, Buffalo 8, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll look to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Come 19. 60 Bison, 60, trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
really big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
6-18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 18 Dragon, 60.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down. Gonna stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Okay, ready? Come on, set. Hut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. A nice throw from the second-round pick. It'll get him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On the ready? 22 needle. Black 40. Hut.
To the ground, a first down run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Here we go. Striker, 3-3. Ready?
Right back to him on first down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
17. Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he will score! Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Bucs will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Check.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Maverick, 60 Get it. 18 Cardinal, Warriors, 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
And that ball's incomplete over the middle. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Ready, ready. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Viking 18, 79 bro. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Let's go. 60, Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Out wide, that's Robinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Here's a designed run, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup for Buffalo.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Trying to punch it in with Smith, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Warriors 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready,
Throwing here on third and goal. That one taken in. Touchdown Atlanta. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Red, 38.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll get forward for company. James Pierce in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready. 45. 1. Ready.
They'll go again here with Irvin. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. 3rd and a yard.
Striker. 3-3. Red, yellow. 50. Plastic. 6. Blue, yellow. Hut.
And that is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Oh, he landed it at the right spot, just at the wrong spin. He goes into the end zone, touchback. The ball's coming out to the 20-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
At the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Come on. Come on. Set. Round. Top 19. Top low 18. Street. Street. Ready.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That pickup's good for 29 yards.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. 4th down wide.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. Stop. Packer 60. Packer Viking 18. Go.
They run over center with Robinson. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Dragon 60.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This is caught at the 2. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 40 line.
Ready. Blue 32. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now the Bucs will take their first time out as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready up.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
12, 10. Strike 2. Here we go, set. 12 reps, 60 reps. 60 reps. Set, cut.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Black open. Yellow blue. White. White.
That's Ibuka in motion. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Rangers, Stephanie, Cougar 19, 7 Pirates, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the game.
And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Alfred Collins there to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18, Mustang 19.
That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down, it just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays. And that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more first downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
Dragon 60.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Ready. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Falcons will cut the lead down to 4.
17.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Fight 6. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 31 yards.
Down. Yellow, 43. Shot, 17, smash, red. Hut, hut.
Now, faking the give. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
On second down, a run with Irvin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Set, ready. 52 blue, 52 blaster. Trouble, 38. Ready.
Here's Irvin. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
Taking down at the 11-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Set, hut. 50, 22 needle. Set, hut.
He'll look to throw. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. No issues there. This one is good. And the Bucs will extend their third-quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Come on, set! Rock up, Warriors, 70!
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Buffalo 18! 69 for 18, Pioneer!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So these teams trade field goals in the third as we come to the end of the quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Big play coming up. This is third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, Trap 60. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. Set to go now on first and 10.
19 lock, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get this out to his running back. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was robbed. right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Let's go, let's get that touch. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A loss on the play.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal.
18, Pioneers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Then it's gonna be quick. I know your man that been in jail before. Whoa, you know the motherfucker you run with, get done with, done quick. You going from the dog with some bump. They go click, now run, all over some jump.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal.
19 Charger, 19.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Let's go now. Yellow, 20, watch out now. 62 seconds.
They'll run with Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
25, right, roster, six, right. Edo blue.
And in motion is Coleman.
Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. James Pierce getting into dropping. It's a loss of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Big time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Ready?
From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Snipers. Green Jack. Ready? Black open. 10 black.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You Give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Get it! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
They'll run with Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
It is 2nd down and 5.
Come on, come on. Set. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Steady.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
The 7-yard line.
Ready, break. Red. Cowboy 80.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Now, 2nd and goal.
19 Lions. Ready, 70 Rangers. 19, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Now here's 2nd and goal.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Down. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down.
Ready.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Let's go.
And in motion is Coleman. They'll run here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 35-yard line.
On the double. Ready, ready, ready.
They'll run. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
The tackle by Jalen Reed. It's a gain of 4.
So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime.
Okay, ready.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready, go.
Now Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second and 11.
Get it. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play there in overtime. And even 50 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
First and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready. 60 bison. 60. 19 light. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
And he'll take it on in. Kyle hits. Touchdown Falcons. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. Now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, Still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
Here we 10 cycles.
That's Ibuka in motion. Little quick pass, the receiver heading right. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 7.
Right, 97. Watch it, 6. Here we go, set. Black, 95. Ready.
He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Red, 38. 6, Mega. Red, cycle. Hunt.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On the double.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Set, hunt. 12, 10, 45, right. Drill green. Slide blue. Flash, red.
That's Ibuka in motion.
Hunt.
That's caught. It's the tight end from Madden. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
Ready.
And the Buccaneers first down.
Let's go now. 50 red. 50 red. Blue striker. Red, yellow. Ready?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 33 yards.
At the 17-yard line.
On the ready?
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. That's Ibuka in motion.
Set.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go. Blue, you, yellow. Steel, black. Blaster, stick. Set.
Back to the air one more time. Moving outside the pocket. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
But while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Yellow, 22. Hey.
That's Ibuka in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down one. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for one to extend the game. And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Now, next score wins as we play on here in overtime. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Shot 60. 19 Charger. 19. Hey, smash.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He fires downfield for Pitts. This one intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, and that's going to do it. No time left. This game is going to end in a tie. Well, that one took us deep into the night, but in the end, after 5 quarters, unable to determine a winner. Two teams truly evenly matched, and this one results in a tie. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.
Go.